Manga author dies after intense harassment by Chibi Reviews channel. Oh my god. Chibi Reviews channel. Let's watch it.
You are not ready for what I'm about to say to you and put on you, because this
8
is
years
honestly
ago.
one of
Oh
the
my god.
craziest things that I have discovered in a very long time.
That
Like, this
long?
is an actual nuke. Like, it's an extreme nuke. So, if you guys are aware, there is a new anime series called Yanni Neko, or Chainsmoker Cat in the English title, and basically, this is a series that is starting to make waves in the anime community for the last
Did some digging and discovered the creator of the Yanyaneko was the victim of intense online harassment organized by a colleague from the same magazine in 2023. The colleague who wrote Satsudo, I have no idea which is it, was a fellow manga author that lost an award to Yani Neko, which is who caused their harassment by making multiple fake accounts. Oh, just by envy. Pure envy. Fucking shit. Upon being discovered by the publisher, it caused mass backlash against the Setsudo author. The author that caused their harassment paid 1 million yen in compensation to the Yanineko author through an anonymous letter to settle the matter privately. Kodansha performed handwriting analysis, which matched Yukinaga's handwriting. Chichi Yukinaga, the author of Satsudo, went on hiatus for their manga in December 2023. Chichi Yukinaga had their death announced in March 2024. Oh my god.
week and a half. However, prior to the anime announcement, prior to basically the recent conversation around Yanni Neko, there was drama and quite a scandal that surrounded the series a few years back. And basically, this new story is starting to become very relevant thanks to the popularity of the anime. And so we need to start from the very beginning. Basically, back in 2023, you had an offer of a manga called Satsudo. They went out of their way to be extremely upset and jealous because Yanni Neko in the same magazine got an award while their manga Satsudo did not. So the first thing that this manga offer decided to do was basically make multiple fake accounts to harass the offer online in any way they possibly can. And when they say multiple, I'm assuming like dozens upon dozens, and there's news stories that actually cover this. I cross-checked to confirm this is actually legit. There's multiple Japanese articles that cover this story. But the point of the matter is that the Satsudo offer started harassing the Yanni Neko offer anonymously with fake accounts. And as things started to heat up, eventually it was discovered that the, Satsudo manga offer was the one actually doing it. And as basically online discussion really started getting a lot worse and the Satsudo offer started getting into the crosshairs, eventually an anonymous letter was delivered to Kodansha's agency, basically the publishing company for Yanni Neko and Satsudo. This anonymous letter that didn't have any name or anything on it, it just straight up basically said, I'm the one that did, the harassment and all that, it was me, I'm sorry. Here is 1 million yen, and I believe that converts into a few $1,000s, like $5,000 to $6,000. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below.
Yeah,
but basically,
it's really crazy.
You have an anonymous letter that was delivering compensation for the damages or the overall heartache and mental instability that they were causing to the Yanni Neko offer. And so Kodansha's first impressions, instead of just leaving it at that, they decided to actually do handwriting analysis, and they cross-checked it with the Satsudo offer's handwriting, and they discovered that it was 100% the Satsudo offer's handwriting. So they caught the offer in terms of the one sending the letter and admitting to the crime that yes, they were the one harassing the offer after all the previous allegations that came out. And then once all that actually came out, basically, the manga of Satsudo went on hiatus in December of 2023, and then a few months passed, and it was announced in March of 2024 that the offer of Satsudo passed away. Now, I haven't looked too deep into that, but from my understanding, I'm going to assume it was the obvious conclusion, what was probably, what happened to the person, what they decided to do, and may they rest in peace. But I have honestly never seen a news story have such a domino effect where it just ruins your life. Like, this is honestly, these two comments here, which I'm going to leave this, is honestly a perfect representation.
I'm being very honest when I say that I will not be ever watching this anime. I just I just don't.
Of the events that unfolded. You start off by being extremely jealous and envious of a fellow colleague getting an award while your series doesn't, and eventually it spirals out of control to where your manga series goes on a hiatus, and eventually you just straight up die. Like, this is such a crazy whiplash of a news story that I just don't even know how to process this properly, which is kind of why I'm even making this video, to kind of put my words and pieces together to really process it myself, because I couldn't believe this. Like, I saw this post, by the way, that was blowing up like literally yesterday, and I was like, okay, is this legit? Or is this clickbait? Because obviously this is a Spanish account. I'm not saying that, this is fake or anything because they write it in Spanish, but I'm like, sometimes things can be, not properly conveyed, or it's lies or whatever. This is the online. So like I said, I decided to do some research, and yeah, this is a legit news story. This actually happened. I believe in my comment section, if I scroll down here, I believe someone actually posted a link to one of the articles, replying to another post. No, that's it. Yeah.
Doesn't even need to research for the actual news. People just bring the news here. He already became a magnet of the news by himself. Congrats, G.
Article about this from 2 years ago. Yeah, here's an archive of the article from 2 years ago. I don't know if it'll load. Oh, I guess the site's down. Right here. Yeah. Right, this one right here. The Setsudo will be canceled as a series. He has passed away. Yeah, you could see basically, yeah, there is news stories. There is a paper trail of this, of where all of it happened. But honestly, yeah, this is kind of my reaction. Like, that is honestly, wow. Like, I have never seen a self-destruction of this level. Like, this is self-destruction 100. Like, that's what this is. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, let's put this in perspective here. Imagine being the Yanni Neko offer, okay? And this happens to you, and then after all this, basically the person that harassed you and tried to ruin you, just, this happens to him. Like, I really wonder what the offer thinks. I really am curious on that. But, wow, what a spiral of events that I wanted to share this because this was honestly a fascinating news story. I mean, I know this isn't technically like new news, but this is obviously resurfacing because this is something that not a lot of people are aware of. And since Yanni Neko is blowing up and becoming an extremely popular anime recently, it's very clear that this is going to be really relevant to the conversation. Like, basically the beginning of the series
quite
to
some
where
time
we're
I
at
don't
now.
see him.
Now, with that being said, I think I'm going to leave it at that. If you enjoy my content and you would like to see more of it, please subscribe. And I would also once again like to apologize for the echo with the video. I'm still adjusting things. I haven't got everything fully unboxed yet, so I do apologize for that. But I will try to fix that very soon. And if
yeah, I remember he saying me that he's telling me that
where I could put on the walls and stuff. But
hello, Bupella.
anyways, I love you guys. Be safe, stay healthy. Chibi out.
What to say? Very weird story, but I mean, it's not that much strange when you think that Japan, like, there's people unaliving themselves left and right for the most. I'm not saying this was stupid, okay, but I mean, I still think it is, but you can find literally people doing the same thing for even more nonsense stuff, even more simple stuff than you're actually seeing right now. That's really crazy. This shit's so crazy. How they value their own lives like so little like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. With that said, putting that aside, like, nothing's gonna make me watch this anime. Okay, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. All this started like I will not watch this anime. I will not. Okay. Holy shit. It's not for me. It's not something for me. Like, if you can't watch this, like, go ahead. But I'm definitely not watching this at all. Just want to remind you guys, join your Discord server. You can do that by hopping on the link tree that is on your screen right now or on the description below. And there you'll find many other amazing links, such as my socials, not only the Discord, and also like the Patreon link and the Ko-Fi link as well, so you can support Fox to fuel my goal bar of escaping Brazil. Yes, help me out. And you can also hop on the Kick string link, so you can support me by subscribing or gifting subs as well. And that's it. And let's go to the next one. And I'm not watching this anime. Yeah, I cannot emphasize that more. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail fox style member, the Holy Ball, and to all of my 3-tail fox style members, Wallany Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, Eat Himself, Chile Not Serious, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Ala Rosas, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, Halcyonic Eder, and TV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Fox Links. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.